There's a lot of things I would like people to know about him, but that's another question.
You don't want to know about him. Well, Leçon de Piano is a piece that I believe we did. The first version was in 2002 or 2003. Well, it used a disc clavier, a long piano, but that has a special mechanism in it that could be, it's a mechanical piano. It will play MIDI file, so it can play by itself. Basically, it has a database of sentences or small series of sentences that are triggered randomly. So we never know which one will come afterwards. We don't know that. We just know the total of the sentences that are there. And so when one letter appears, it appears in the center of one key. And it will appear and it will play the note. We took the leg off, so it's really low. It's like a midget piano, I'll say.
A midget grand.
A midget, yeah, this would be good. So this is it. There's a you stay there and people are in front of it and they see a sentence appearing, and it might take, depending of the sentence, 50 seconds to disappear, and suddenly another one will appear and trace itself on the keys.
It has something that you can trace back in most of our works. They are simple systems, like writing simple sentences. No elaborate, literature. Very simple sentences. The music itself is very simple. It's all in C major. There's a color code that is very simple that is played with that. But together, and there's the music of the piano, of course, itself. But together, they interact in a complex way. And we're always looking for some sort of a mechanism that will produce an interesting complexity.
both of us also have worked, I mean, I can say that for both of us. I suppose we have a really an interdisciplinary approach. And there's an encounter of turning the piano to something else, but also the letters are playing. So what language is that? Is that music? Is that, it doesn't really matter, but this is for me the base of a complex system. It's recognition and the crossing or deep crossing of different languages.
An artist is always trying to go somewhere that the artist can't even foresee. You know, you're trying to aim for something that you don't know.
People will form a kind of semicircle in front of the piano, and they will look at it, and they see a sentence, and they wait for the next. And when you look at them from afar, you almost feel like it's like a bunch of people around a fire on the beach.
Yeah.
That's something. It creates a specific relation of how you look at it, and it's a good quality, I think, for that one.
And we found, you know, we showed it, for instance, in a group show in Paris once, and there was like 7,000 persons who went through that night around that piece. And you got all these different types of person, and they all had exactly the same example. Like every type of person will gather around a fire on the beach, you know. So they did the same thing around this piece.